Surprisingly, 15-year-old Russian junior national champion Irina Slutskaya leads the favorites Surya Bonaly and Michelle Kwan. The short program was plagued by opening night jitters. Well, the only one to skate a clean program was Irina Slutskaya, who, like Olympic champion Oksana Bayul, seems to have exploded onto the world scene. She's using this competition as a warm-up for next month's Junior World Championships. Irina said she just went out and skated and didn't think about what place she might get. I'm joined now by Peggy Fleming. And Peggy, what are the chances that she could actually hold on to this lead?
Well, Julie, it's unlikely that she'll keep the lead. Slutskaya is relatively unknown, but she is full of talent. She skated a nice short program, not brilliant, but the favorites all had problems with required elements. She still has to face Surya Bonaly and Michelle Kwan in the long program, and they are all very strong competitors. Surya has experience and a passion to win, and Michelle has proven this past year at Worlds and the Goodwill Games that she can really concentrate when the pressure's on.
And joining us, as always, Mr. Dick Button. And Dick, is it surprising that Surya Bonaly didn't turn what we commonly call professional?
Well, I think it is surprising, but you have to remember that this fall, Surya Bonaly has been at the center of the political storm that always seems to swirl over the skating landscape. The International Skating Union in June passed a rule that permitted skaters to take part in unsanctioned or so-called professional competitions until April 1st, 1995, and then apply for reinstatement to compete in the World Championships and the 1998 Olympic Games. Now, despite this rule, the French Federation, who needed Surya for their competitions, simply strong-armed her by saying they would not reinstate her if she turned professional. Surya, afraid of their retribution, had to refuse many lucrative offers.
My federation will not let me come back if I turn professional, even for the other year. That's why they say it's a big choice. That's why I want absolutely to do the next Olympic Games in '98, and they say, and I just choose to stay here.
These kind of tactics are prohibited in the United States under the Amateur Sports Act, which Congress passed in 1978. But the end result? Well, she's right here.
Coming up, it's the ladies' free skate, which is worth 2/3 of the skaters' total score. The medals are still up for grabs, and we'll see if the young Russian, Irina Slutskaya, can hold on to her lead. Welcome back to Sudafed Skate America. Here is the skating order for the ladies' free skate. The first skater is 17-year-old Nicole Bobek, who this year changed coaches and is now working with Richard Callaghan, who coaches men's champion Todd Eldridge. She also moved from Colorado Springs to Detroit, and one thing Nicole hopes to change this year is her image.
Deep in my heart and my genes, I am a teenager. But when I'm out there on the ice, I'm an adult. So I go out there and I want to present my beauty and show how mature I can be.
And here she is with her new long program, a very sophisticated presentation from the soundtrack of Dr. Zhivago.
She's well prepared and focused for this competition, much more than we've ever seen from Nicole.
One of the most difficult moves that she has to perform is this opening one that she's planned, a triple flip. It's difficult for her because she's had trouble with the entrance to a flip, curling it instead of taking it straight. Here it is. Not too bad.
And now this is her combination of a triple Lutz double toe. Where you really can see the difference in Nicole's skating is her carriage about herself. She's not bouncing as much as she used to do.
Again, those toe jumps are a real problem for her.
She trains in the rink with Todd Eldridge, and she told us, she said, Todd works so hard, it makes me want to work hard. So that's got to be a good thing.
This is a beautiful combination of a 1-foot axel, triple salchow. Very difficult, little trouble on that landing. Nicole's costumes are designed by Lauren Sheehan, the same designer that did Christy Yamaguchi's. I think she's done a beautiful job. Looks more sophisticated, very glamorous.
Her extension on the forward spiral is really superb. And it's a natural lift. She doesn't have to hold it up.
Oh, it looks effortless and spectacular. You can see that determination, that new focused look about Nicole.
And even though she's making mistakes, she is skating infinitely better than she did just 6 months ago, just 3 months ago at the Goodwill Games. You have to look behind any individual jumps and whether she lands them or not to see what the basic line, the basic ability is.
Well, she's definitely going in the right direction.
Nicole Bobek's a triple Lutz double toe combination. First, the step. See how high the free leg is and the change of edge at the very last minute. The entrance is not steady, nor is it straight, and that's the problem.
And this is her spectacular extension on this spiral. Effortless, just gorgeous line.
And the marks for technical merit range from 4.8 to 5.3.
She looked like she was giving a tug on the ear of some secret signal to a friend.
5.3, 5.1, 5.1, 5.3.
And the marks for presentation from 5.0 to 5.4. Our next skater, Marina Kielmann, was the German national champion 3 years in a row, but missed out on the '94 Olympics because Katharina Witt reinstated and took the second spot on the German team.
Well, Marina and her mother are a real team. Her mother is her coach, Heidi is her mom, and Marina designs her dresses and her mother makes them. Very reminiscent of my mother making my costumes in my skating days.
Well, that
Triple
was an
toe,
interesting.
triple toe.
Yes, yes. Marina is actually very tall for a skater. She's 5'7" and weighs 126 pounds.
And she's older than most of the skaters here. She's 26 years old. So she's got a lot more experience behind her.
Nope. She even stumbled on the takeoff at that. It was very stultified, but she was able to do it very well.
Marina was a world roller skating champion before she started skating on the ice.
As you said, Peggy, Marina and her mother are very, very close. In fact, she told us if she didn't coach me, I would never skate.
Marina picked the music for her long program. The theme is about expressing happiness, and she talked to the composer about her feelings when he was writing this music for her.
Well, there was that triple loop that we didn't see earlier.
And so late in this program, shows very nice endurance.
Funny, jump combinations really aren't done very much anymore.
No.
We used to see them in pair skating, particularly from the Russian pair skaters, Rodnina and Zaitsev and the others. It's quite amazing how certain moves go into fashion and then out of them, only to reappear 20 years later.
Right.
Marina Kielmann of Germany. The world silver medalist from France has been in the top echelon of international figure skating for nearly 4 years. But hers is a career that has been plagued by rumor, innuendo, and controversy. She is the pride of France, but Surya Bonaly is also an enigma, a woman of contrast and controversy. At the World Championship, she astounded the world by refusing to accept her silver medal. Was it disappointment, confusion, poor sportsmanship, or just a young girl overwhelmed? Surya is not one to clarify.
No, I don't want to speak anymore of this. It was just, it's just past time.
Swirling around Surya are unanswered questions that people in the skating world can't quite figure out. She's criticized for having her mother as a coach. Many believe that is holding her back. But she's never known anything else and thinks it works for her, even though she's under her dominance and questionable expertise. Off the ice, Surya is surprisingly bubbly with a schoolgirl charm, and she's happiest at home with her pets. But that side is rarely seen. She's known as a fierce competitor who attacks her programs and works harder than anyone else.
I think because on the ice I have to be more concentrated, and but outside I'm very, I can be crazy, like I can be serious.
Another mystery, the fans love her skating, but the judges keep sending her mixed messages. She can't figure out why they like her at one competition and not another. What do they want?
I don't know, just maybe I don't know, I have no idea, but for me I think I know how I have to skate, and this is most important.
What will it take for her to finally win a world championship? Others think they know the answer, but Surya must discover it for herself. She won the Goodwill Games 3 months ago. Can she now win her first Skate America title? That is the question.
Well, when you take an outside path, it takes time for people to figure out where you fit in.
This right in the corner, but very well done.
The scores for Marina Kielmann in technical merit range from 5.1 to 5.4, and for presentation from 5.0 to 5.4.
This is a different entrance to a triple flip jump right on the side of the rink.
And straight at the judges.
Right in front of them into a double toe. very stylized choreography designed to fit her exotic look. Triple combination. Yep. She's skating with a lot of confidence. She looks very comfortable out here tonight.
And her repertoire of triples has been first rate. Those triples were really first rate and one after the other. And I would say that was the strongest element and strongest part of this program.
A solid performance for Surya Bonaly, but she has left the door a little ajar for Michelle Kwan.
Bonaly had a wonderful jump combination here. First a wally, a second half wally, and a turn and into a triple salto, nice crossed legs, and then stepping into a triple toe loop. That's a difficult combination.
And the marks for technical merit range from 5.6 to 5.8.
Those are very good marks. She skated well, not perfect, but very well. She's very satisfied with that. But it did leave the door open for Michelle.
5.7.
And the marks for presentation, there's her mother, Suzanne, from 5.6 to 5.7. Michelle has a fortune cookie message taped in her scrapbook, which reads, "You're entering a time of great promise." I think everyone in this arena would agree with that.
This year, for the first time, there is just the beginning glimpses of budding, emerging maturity. Look at that.
Well, I think this music seems to touch her emotions more than we've seen in the past. It's always been the shy little girl. Now she's growing up. Very confident double axel opening with that long edge and attitude.
The music, incidentally, is the Rondo Capriccioso by Saint-Saëns. was very straight and upright and neat and clean.
She has very nice centered spins. Look at the marking she's making on the ice. It's all centered. Good technique. Now this is the triple Lutz coming up that she had trouble on in the short program. Very nicely done with a big smile after she landed that.
It's clear that she's a skater who can perform under pressure.
Boy, could she focus.
Very light, clean, neat, and easy. That's refreshing and effortless, I might add. That was to have been a triple loop.
This program was choreographed by Nicole. She was a former skater. I think she's done a very nice job. Beautiful. And now her very last triple, very reminiscent of Christy Yamaguchi doing it at the end of her program, the triple Lutz. Whoa. Just didn't have quite enough speed. But she did the double toe anyway. She doesn't look out of breath at all. Very nice program. Much more mature in her presentation and the confidence she exuded.
And there are her parents cheering her on.
Even with the mistakes in the triple jump, what a marvelous advance forward this whole presentation was. Far more mature, far more sophisticated, and very charming.
And we'll be back with her marks right after this.
A very fine moment in Michelle Kwan's long program. This layback spin, this combination, change back sit. Look how centered this spin is. Very much in control, very nice technique. Beautiful positions.
And this, her triple Lutz. High leg, high height, good revolution. And just a very sweet jump for this sweet young lady.
And her marks for technical merit as she sits with her coach, Frank Carroll, from 5.4 to 5.7.
And her marks for presentation, 5.6, 5.8.
And the marks for presentation higher from 5.6 to 5.8.
And I must say those are very close. I would not want to call this, although I would assume that Surya Bonaly has the edge. I wouldn't bet on it.
Our final skater and leader, the 15-year-old from Moscow, Irina Slutskaya.
She has some lovely moments in her program. Good height in her jumps, but still looks a little untamed.
She's only 15. She's immature. These girls are wonderful, aren't they?
They're cute. This is a darling costume. She's opening with a triple Lutz. Here's the preparation.
And Michelle Kwan's marks were not good enough to overtake Surya Bonaly. She is still the leader.
Nice triple toe, double toe combination.
She almost looks as though she has no nerves at all. She's been doing these triple jumps throughout practice. And now, of course, it's...
Well, last night in the short program, she was very good. That's why she's in first coming into this long program.
Did you notice the entrance into that jump? Not to harp on it. Again, a huge curve when it should be a straight line. Triple loop jump. Yep.
Irina's coach was not able to travel with her here. That has to have some effect.
And she did not have a triple Lutz planned there, but she went out of her way to do it again to try to make up for the mistake before. And of course, that didn't work.
Well, that's happened before to Nicole Bobek, where it was more of a success story, where she threw a jump in where she needed it and landed it.
Well, the one thing Michelle Kwan said about her is she has guts. She is willing to go for things, and that's certainly true. Michelle Kwan won the Junior World Championship last year, and Slutskaya was the bronze medalist.
That was a tough performance.
We kind of forget that they're 15.
Well, last night it didn't seem to have sunk in that she was ahead of Surya and Michelle, but perhaps after thinking about it, she feels the pressure.
And look at this curving entrance into this flip. It's practically curving around the ring. No wonder she can't hold it. Bad spill.
And here's a look at her layback spin. The leg position is out way too far, but she has good arch in her back.
5.2, 5.3.
And the marks for technical merit very low, from 4.6 to 5.3.
And you can see the tears beginning to come in the eyes. She knows.
But she seemed to be a very real fighter out there. She kept trying those triples no matter what.
5.4.
And the marks for presentation from 4.7 to 5.5. And And here are the final standings after the ladies' free skate. Surya Bonaly will take the title home to France. Michelle Kwan will settle for the silver medal. 15-year-old Irina Slutskaya takes the bronze. And Nicole Bobek will have to settle for 7th place. We'll be back to talk with our winners, Surya Bonaly and Michelle Kwan, in a moment. Certainly a feeling of maturity about your skating. We see it. It's such a difference from last year. Do you feel it out there?
I feel more relaxed into it, and I feel more into the music from last year and a little bit different.
And certainly your line is much more sophisticated this year.
I don't know. We've been working really hard on it. I hope it has improved.
Last year you were 7th. This year you won the silver medal. That's quite a jump. This must give you great confidence going into the national championships.
I think each competition is like a step, and I just go in like just a normal competition.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, Surya, you were in 3rd place after the short program, but you really fought back. Were you confident you could do it?
Yeah, I was pretty sure as a practice, but you know, it was kind of difficult because I didn't practice really well the new style, you know, for the do another triple, and I was kind of confident for the free program because I worked really hard and it was okay.
Are you happy with your decision to stay in the eligible ranks?
Yeah, I'm feeling fully happy, and I like compete, and even if it's hard, I like to keep going until the best.
Will we see you at the next Olympic Games?
Yeah, I'm sure, fully sure, yes, 100%.